I put a little survey up on my Instagram and I was like, what videos do you guys want to see? And a surprising number of you were like, food, which makes sense because I love food a lot. I do know there are some things in my backpack that should not be there because they have been there for far too long. So I thought, what better way to combine my traveling with a food video? We're gonna unpack my 65-litre backpack and see what little nuggets of food we find from the last 6 months of traveling. I'm a tiny bit terrified, but let's go! So my bag's mostly empty because all my clothes and stuff is out. I still have the travel flight ticket on it. I always just keep it on there because I'm like, oh, that's where I came from, that's so fun. But I guess it's kind of gross, but I always just leave it on there. Besides the point, I should just make a whole what's in my backpack video. That would be so smart. I'll do that next time because I do have some really random stuff in here, but I should actually make like a packing video. So we got lots of coins. One of my friends told me I should do one of those like Mr. Beast $10,000 like giveaway scavenger hunt type things. Frank, this money is gonna go towards that, and then once I'm rich I'll do that and you can lose. Perfect. These are keys I accidentally stole from my grandparents' house in Melbourne 2 months ago. They will get them back, which is why they're in the special pocket in my bag. And they don't need them because they have their own keys, but it was one of those things where I was like, Piper, give back the keys, and then I forgot and went to the other side of the country. I have a tiny pack of playing cards that I won at Christmas. And I was like, oh, that's so handy. I also have a full-size deck of playing cards that I bring anyway. But why not have a tiny one because I have room for it. I have a flint and steel in case I'm stuck in the jungle and I need to start a fire. Okay, someone tell me if I'm doing that wrong because I think that was wrong. A little emergency whistle. And I have locks because you shouldn't trust people in the hostels even if they're very friendly and nice. I haven't actually ever used them before, but I figured if I'm traveling to Southeast Asia and like long-term travel, I should grab some. Plus they're good when you have expensive technology gear and you don't want to keep them in the hostel lockers that don't have a lock. So here's the good stuff. This is my food bag because, see, I just don't like when food doesn't taste good. And so I was like, I have to buy things like salt and pepper and I'll just take them with me. And so this is what this bag has now become, is all the travel things I refuse to get rid of because I know I'll use them. Oh dear. Oh, I can already see something I'm scared of. No! It doesn't smell terrible. It doesn't smell good. This is rice, just in a pear bag. Rice doesn't go bad, I don't think. But that's been there maybe since Sydney. Holy crap, which was November and December of last year. So that was 3 months ago. This is the crustiest packet of 2-minute noodles you've ever seen that I refuse to get rid of because that's a full meal right here. Actually, it's like a half meal. It's like a lunch thing. But it's falling apart. It's expiring in like 4 months. And I probably got that about 3 months ago as well in Sydney. Yay. This is what I was scared for. It's aioli, and it's vegan aioli, which I need to preface this. First of all, I love sandwiches. They're such a good, easy meal, all that. I don't like bad sandwiches. When they're just gross and like dry and there's nothing on them, that's disgusting. But mayo has egg in it and maybe probably dairy products, I'm not sure. So I was like, I don't have a fridge, it'll go off. Hence vegan aioli, because I was like, there's no animal products in here, it can't go bad. Plus it's aioli, so it's like mayo but already garlicky, so it tastes better. Best before the 24th of May 2023. Ah, we're all good. We are still good so long as I eat this within, what are we up to, March? Oh, yeah, we'll see. I probably won't get through it. Oh, these I got in Sydney. I was staying with a roommate and she bought them from the store and then she was like, they're disgusting, do you want them? And I was like, of course I want fun little vanilla latte sachets. I love fake sugar coffee. And I still have 3 of them from Sydney. So once again, 3 or 4 months ago. Oh, I'm on a roll here, you guys. Oh, this yeast, also from Sydney, but yeast doesn't go bad. And this is just handy because then I could buy flour and make pizza dough. Guys, I think about this, I'm telling you. See? Herbs, because if I whip up normal, like a quick little dinner or stir fry or something, not stir fry, more like a bolognese sauce to put on top of pasta, you gotta have herbs. Oh, this is cinnamon because I love porridge and porridge is such a good easy brekkie, but once again, I don't like boring porridge. So cinnamon helps keep it not boring. This is butter chicken seasoning and I bought this when I was in Melbourne in October or November, and it is now March. Oh my goodness. And it was actually really bad seasoning too. Like, you know how there's like good seasoning and bad seasoning? This was bad seasoning. Yeah. Anyway, it was a bit too spicy for me. All the wrong flavors, you know? Classic right there. That is a body palmy. Actually, I don't know. The Woolies Vegemites. Woolies is Woolworths, is a store. It's like Superstore if you're from Canada. I don't know why they had all these like extra little labels on them, because they usually just say Vegemite, but I was like, that's funny, I'm gonna get it. And this is almost still full, and I will make people from all around the world try it because I love it. Gives me a kick every single time. Can of tuna, once again, good for sandwiches. When does this bad boy go off? No idea. Tuna doesn't go bad. I'm gonna roll with it. It's always in like zombie movies. Canned things are always fine. Salt, see, I told you. Why? Oh, I was gonna say, why have I used up so much of the salts? I haven't used half of it. It's because some water got in there and it like made the salt go all gross and mushy. So I opened it and then dumped out like half the salt. That is why. And then I just have garlic cloves. There's like a whole bunch of garlic cloves in there. Because once again, when you're making pasta sauce, it can't just be boring. You have to actually add some flavor to it. So garlic. I am so glad there was nothing moldy in there. A lot of you were like, what recipes do you cook when you're like traveling? What do you eat on the go? I'll show you some of those, but they're not gourmet. Dude, I'm such a budget traveler. It is not even funny. If you have a free breakfast at your hostel, I will proceed to make my breakfast and then lunch for like the next 3 days. I'm kidding, just that one day. Guys, you gotta think with your head. You scam the people giving away free food, always. So that is everything that's in my backpack for the time being. I'll let you know if I find anything weird from my travels, but I'm also kind of craving chocolate, so I think we should go make a chocolate cake just because I feel like it. So let's go do that. Oh, look at that. I made that without a recipe, which either means it will be really good or really bad, but I also don't do well with recipes, so I think it's gonna be good. Ooh, food montage. Ooh, look at the angles. Wow. Look at this. Ooh, oh, it doesn't want to focus. Wow. Food, 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 food. Boom. I think I should do a Q&A video or an assumptions video or just both. I think they would be really funny. I would have a blast making those more than anything. So let me know if I should do that. Put it down in the comments. And then if you follow me on Instagram, which is just _girl in her backpack, you guys need to get better at engaging. There's like 0 engagement on my page, and it's like I want to do stuff you want to see, but I get like nothing, which isn't true. There's a few of you legends that you're like the true ones. You keep saying stuff, but everyone else is just kind of gone. So ask me funny questions is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, struggles. That is where I'll put hashtag first world problems right there. My word. Right, yeah, talk to you later.